Hello friends, welcome to MD Legals. Today we will learn how to place an order on our website using Ontario Corporation as an example. This video guide will walk you through the process step by step.
Welcome to MD Legal's website. In order to open the MD Legal's homepage, please type the following website address into the search tool, mdlegals.ca. Select Incorporation from the drop-down menu at the top of the page and click the Ontario Corporation. All the 10 steps of the product ordering procedure are now visible. MD Legals can incorporate Ontario Corporation in just one business hour. You have two available packages. Self-incorporation online, where the corporation is registered automatically as if submitted by you. This package does not offer any refund and does not include review or modification or consultation by an agent. The second package is a full service by an agent. In this option, an agent will review your order to avoid any issues and mistakes. It is suitable if you are incorporating for the first time. On the right side of the website, there is a tiny guidebook that will help you to understand the product better. On the left side, you can see what is included in the package. Things like the government fee, articles of incorporation, corporate bylaws and minute book, assigning officers and shareholders. For my own peace of mind, I have decided to proceed with the full service package. Next, I click Start Incorporation. I can see the processing queue options here. I'm in a hurry and need to incorporate within 1 business hour. Also, I want to double-check all of the information I provided before submitting it to the government, so I'll select the Send Me a Draft option. The next step is to name your company. It can be numbered or named. A numbered name is the simplest way to name your corporation because the government assigns the number. More information about the name you can find in our help section. I want my company to have a name, so I go with the Named Company option. A NUANS report is required to register a named corporation. I don't have it, so I select Obtain a free NUANS report for me. After that, I write down my company's name, Mike's Construction. You need to choose the legal element as well. Each legal element has the same meaning and significance, so it doesn't really matter. I choose Inc. because it sounds good. After that, provide the business details. Select how you would like to receive the documents. I prefer by email. Choose the preferred incorporation date, usually current, but you can select a future date too. Select the business classification. As I provide construction services, I select Services, the construction industry. I will also specify my activities as roofing. Next, you need to provide your corporation's address. It must be a physical address in Ontario and can't be a P.O. box. You are allowed to have a legal land description address too, but must have a P.O. box connected to it. Mailing address can be a P.O. box. If you don't have a physical address in Ontario, MD Legals can provide a registered office address and a mail scanning service. Provide the contact person details. Usually, it is a director of the corporation. It can also be a service provider like an accountant or a lawyer. Elect the director of your corporation. Director is a head of the corporation. He should be at least 18 years old, not declared in a state of bankruptcy. You can add up to 10 directors. If you want to add more than 5 directors, you may need to place a customized order. For now, you can place order with the 5 directors and afterwards, give MD Legals a call to convert it into a customized order. The incorporator is an individual or a company under whose authority the corporation is created. It is not changeable. Usually, all directors are incorporators. If you want to add more than 5 incorporators, you may need to place a customized order. Anybody can be an officer, including the employees. He has no decision-making power. There are no specific rules governing officer titles. You may use any title that best describes the officer's responsibilities. Almost every corporation has a president as an officer. The next step is to select the articles of incorporation. They can be standard, advanced, and custom. You can even upload the articles prepared by your lawyer. Because a corporation is a legal entity by itself, it could be owned only through its shares. The corporation's assets and stocks are split into pieces, and each of these pieces is called a share. You can always change a share price later. Just leave it as $1 for now. A shareholder owns the corporation and receives profit from the business as dividends and shares. Shareholders can be individuals or other businesses. You can add or remove the shareholder at any time. Filing an initial return is a mandatory filing with Service Ontario for each new corporation. It has to be filed within 60 days of incorporation. It confirms the details of the corporation. It is not a tax filing with CRA. WSIB is the Workplace Safety and Insurance Board registration. If your corporation has employees, except directors and shareholders, you must register for WSIB. If you are in a construction business, like myself, registering a WSIB is a must. Next page includes the mandatory CRA accounts you will need to run a business. Business number is a unique identification of your business with Canada Revenue Agency. It is required to register accounts like GST and HST, payroll, import-export accounts. Corporate tax ID or corporate income tax account is like a SIN number for a corporation. You need it to file taxes every year. These accounts are mandatory for every corporation. You may add other CRA accounts to your package, such as HST account. Every time a business incurs an expense, be it rent or paying for goods, it pays HST. If you set up the account, you can claim it back. If you have employees, including yourself, you must set up a payroll account. If your goods or raw materials cross the Canadian border, you are required to clear customs using the import-export account. I don't have an accountant, so prefer MD Legals to take care of all these accounts registration. A corporation must file its annual return with the government every year to keep it active. You may add annual return to your package to avoid risk of forgetting it. We will take care of it. As my company is new, I will add a full support subscription, so the MD Legals accounting team can help me respond to the notices received from the government and provide some guidelines and support. You can reserve a domain name or a website address if you wish to create a website for your company. I want my business to look professional from the start, so I will add these services to the package. It will be beneficial to get some important business supplies, such as a minute bookbinder, share certificates, and the corporate seal. A minute book consists of bylaws, share structure, minutes, and other legal sections. Without it, a corporation is not complete. A share certificate is a physical document that shows the number of shares owned by a shareholder. Corporate seal or personal stamp is an extra protection against fraudulent activity. Supplies like a corporate seal, minute bookbinder, and share certificates will be shipped by Canada Post, and you will receive a tracking number in your email. The next step is shipping. I would like to track my shipping and choose Express Post certified with a tracking signature required. The order summary, pricing breakdown, and order total are all displayed on the next page. The last step is an order preview. Here I can double-check all the entered information. If I have noticed a mistake, I still can go back and fix it. If you would like to correct some information, click Go Back to Modify. If everything looks good, click Proceed to Pay. Finally, you are at the checkout page. Here I will enter my billing details. MD Legals accepts Visa, MasterCard, Amex, and debit card payments. You can pay with a PayPal as well. After filling in all the required information, you can submit the order by clicking Place Order. Congratulations! Your order has been placed successfully. Thanks for watching.